Hello and welcome to part 1 of the new RealPage accounting user interface. In order to download your training guide, please go to your Home tab and under What's New, What's Coming, you'll see New UI and Paybill's training guide. Please select More Info and you can download the training guide. Before we start, I'll go ahead and give a high overview. The new UI will be available on November 10th, 2017 with this Enable Beta UI link right here. When you switch over, you can work in both the old UI and the new UI. And to turn off the beta UI, you can simply click on off and go and return back to the old user interface. We've also removed the banner colors and you can assign colors per entity. Then on your menu bar, it is a customizable menu bar and you can move accounts payable, for example, anywhere you would like to. If you use it quite often, then I would move it to the beginning. Then also the menu items are now on the left-hand side and they are in alphabetical order. And you can see there is expand and contract options such as bills, and anything bill related will be under bills. And you can expand and contract this area. In order to streamline that, you can also click on the stars and that will be part of your favorites if you don't want to double click every single time to get to the bills, for example. Then also we have the building blocks. So for example, vendors building blocks would be groups, types, and vendors. It's all vendor related under these building blocks. Then your favorites, I will show you how to star them and sort them. They are customizable. And then within the bill itself, you can add vendors and a lot of pages actually. If you need to go to another page within a page, you can expand and contract those pages within pages and continue doing your workflow seamlessly. And I'll show you an example of that as well. And then reports, we've moved quite a few menu items to reports. And then not in this recording, but part 2, we will be discussing pay bills, which is a new way to select a pay and apply credits. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and do a quick little demo. So I'm going to go ahead and enable my beta UI. For this demonstration, I will be using accounts payable. And so I'll move this all the way over here. I'll click on all. And on my top level, you don't see the banner, of course. And then I'm going to go ahead and assign it a color. Green is my favorite color. And then you see also that all the items are on the left-hand side in alphabetical order, as I've discussed before. So here's expand and contract. So I expand, and then I can add bill, or I can star this. And then also, here's what I was speaking of before, the vendor building blocks. There's other building blocks of groups, types, and other items as well, but it's just expand and contract as well on those building blocks. So to use the favorites, you simply star your items, click on favorites, and then also you can sort these favorites. So vendor needs to move up or vendor needs to move down, pay bills. And then also for this demonstration, I need to go ahead and add print checks. Go to my favorites, print checks, I'll move right under bills. So here I want to go ahead and add a bill, but I don't have the vendor I need. So let me add this vendor. I can type any vendor I'd like to in this area, and it will populate in the page that I'm coming from. You can expand this box and go through all the tabs in the vendor section, save, or contract back. Then we have reports. Reports has a lot of new items in it as well. And actually, if you go to your user guide, on page 7 of your user guide, it will tell you all the menu moves. So let me go over those with you quickly. They are in alphabetical order. When in doubt, look in Report Center. Some items have been duplicated under more than one section. Then your categories, where it once was list, transaction, activities, reports, and setup, list categories has been consolidated to activities, reports, and setups. So you'll see less sections in your left-hand side. Allocations has been moved from company to general ledger. Company info has been renamed to configuration. Company setup list from company renamed to import company data. So it's still under company, but it's renamed to import company data, which I think these two right here we'll see right away and wonder where those are. So look for the renaming. Custom views from accounts payable. It's already in the platform customization services, so that's where it will stay and not be duplicated under the accounts payable. So when in doubt, look in Report Center, like I once said. Dimensions groups, reporting periods, system reporting periods, location groups. These have all been moved from company to Report Center. So the reason they're moved to Report Center is because those are the items that you use usually in building your financial reports. So we thought that it was a good idea to go ahead and move those items. My preferences from company, it's already in your name, drop down here. So if you look under your name, it will have the preferences, so we don't need that under company. And then you have accounts and budgets. Under general ledger, well, they're both under general ledger and the report center. On accounts and budgets, both under general ledger and report center. And then cover letters is under company and report center. So those are just a few of the menu moves that we've observed. There may be some more. You may see some naming conventions like adjustment accounts or allocations from accounting allocations to just allocations, for example. Then also we have on the print check screen, you will see that not every single screen has been updated with the new look and feel. These still can be utilized, and they will be coming soon with the new look and feel, but if you see that you're in the old UI in some pages, just simply look for new look coming soon and know that that will be updated very shortly. So that is the conclusion of part 1 of the new UI. Please check for part 2 for pay bills. Thank you.